Arishem the Judge exists, and he's basically in charge of everything. This guy created the first sun. Before him, the universe was just darkness. His job now? Deciding which planets get to live, not a suggestion. A verdict. In the comics, he judged Earth multiple times, each time deciding if humanity earned the right to exist. Fail the test, your planet gets wiped. The MCU version is somehow worse, because according to Eternals, Earth's judgment is his first ruling on humanity, meaning we're the test case, the precedent. No pressure. Arishem also built the World Forge, where he crafts new deviants and Eternals, like Minecraft creative mode. But here's the catch. He can't split his consciousness. Unlike Ego, he's stuck in one place. His power is absolute. His role is crystal clear. And one day, he'll decide if Earth survives. Next up, Jemiah the Analyzer. If Arishem is the judge, Jemiah is the prosecutor. His job? Gather evidence across the universe. Study civilizations. Report back to Arishem. Think cosmic scientist mixed with auditor. His testimony determines if your planet lives or dies. He shows up briefly in Eternals during Arishem's flashback, but in the comics, his role is way more hands-on. He monitors sentient beings, tracks their ability to adapt, to innovate. The Celestials don't destroy planets randomly. They test, analyze, measure outcomes with cold clinical precision. Some fans think Jemiah might be the dead Celestial whose head became Knowhere, but he's shown alive in the MCU, so probably not. What matters is this. Even gods need data before playing with fate. Then there's Hargen the Measurer, easily the most mysterious one. Barely appears anywhere, even in comics, but his title tells us everything. If Jemiah analyzes quality, Hargen handles quantity, population size, technological progress, cultural development. He's the galactic surveyor, cataloging every civilization's achievements and their potential. Imagine measuring every intelligent species in the universe, every milestone, every failure, all to determine if they serve the celestial agenda. Hargen doesn't have flashy powers, no planet-destroying staff, no commanding presence, but without accurate measurements, the entire judgment system collapses. His quiet, invisible role keeps the cosmic hierarchy functioning. After that, Nezarr the Calculator. Sounds boring. He's not. Nezarr processes all the data from Hargen and Jemiah, the celestial archivist, making sure everything reaches Arishem properly. But he's also a psychic combat monster. In the comics, Asgardians launched a Soviet missile at him, powered by Odin himself. Nezarr didn't fight back. He used illusions, turned the soldiers against each other. Mind manipulation without lifting a finger. Later, his arms got severed in battle. He regenerated them instantly. The MCU hasn't shown this side yet, but he's in Eternals, so it's coming. Nezarr bridges logic and violence. He's the courtroom clerk, the strategist, and the enforcer, all in one armor-clad package. Now, Eson the Searcher. This is the one that scared everyone. Guardians of the Galaxy showed him through a hologram, wielding the Power Stone, casually erasing an entire civilization with one swing. The stone can mow down entire civilizations like wheat in a field. For MCU fans, this was the introduction. The moment we realized Celestials don't struggle with Infinity Stones. They just use them. In the comics, Eson's job was finding worthy worlds to observe. His universal eye let him see across the cosmos. Some fans theorized he was Arishem's executioner, carrying out the harshest verdicts. But Eternals complicates this. If Arishem's judgment of Earth is his first, Eson wasn't acting on official orders. What matters is the Power Stone. Ronan struggled with it. Thanos barely controlled it. Eson swung it like a baseball bat. That's the difference between mortals and gods. Next, Tiamut the Communicator, also called the Dreaming Celestial, the most tragic one by far. In Eternals, Tiamut was buried in Earth's core, waiting to emerge. His birth would have destroyed the planet entirely. The Eternals stopped him, formed the Unimind, froze him in stone beneath the ocean. Now he's a monument, a reminder of what almost happened. In the comics, Tiamut created Makari, one of the fastest Eternals. He also rebelled against Arishem, believed the judge was malfunctioning after ordering Earth's destruction. That rebellion got him imprisoned under a mountain, hence the name Dreaming Celestial. The MCU borrowed this, reimagined him as the Celestial dreaming within Earth. His aborted birth changed everything, not just for the Celestials, for humanity. There's now a giant frozen god in the middle of the ocean. Proof that humans defied cosmic judgment. Then there's Ego, the living planet. He's different from every other Celestial. Guardians 2 introduced him as Peter Quill's father, a living planet with consciousness spread throughout his entire mass. No armor, no humanoid form, just a planetary shell housing his awareness. Ego remembers drifting through space completely alone, learning to manipulate molecules, building a planet around himself. Later, he created an avatar, a human-looking body to interact with the galaxy. Unlike Arishem, Ego could splinter his consciousness, send pieces of himself to other worlds. This ability is unique, and it enabled his master plan, the expansion. He planted seedlings of himself across inhabited planets, slowly terraforming them into extensions of Ego. To complete it, he needed another Celestial's power. So he fathered thousands of children, searching for one who carried the spark. Peter Quill was that child, but before the expansion could finish, the Guardians destroyed him. Ego represents the Celestial outlier, the renegade who refused cosmic order, who chose to play God his own way. Finally, Knowhere, the severed head of a dead Celestial, first seen in Guardians of the Galaxy, hollowed out, turned into a mining colony, an outlaw hub where rules don't exist. The head itself contains materials so valuable that entire industries formed: bone marrow, spinal fluid, brain tissue traces, all priceless on the galactic black market. The Tyvan group took over mining operations, transformed Knowhere into a lawless sanctuary. Today it's as much a character as any living being. Where deals happen, secrets trade hands, power shifts in the shadow. Nobody knows which Celestial it was. Some think Jemiah because there's a bar called Jemiah's Boot inside. But Jemiah's alive in Eternals, so the mystery remains. What's fascinating is this: Celestials can die. Beings who create galaxies, who wield infinity stones, who judge entire worlds. They're not immortal, and even in death, they reshape destinies. Their corpses fuel the lives of those far beneath them in power. The ultimate cosmic irony.